Well, hello everybody, here we are, and let me just have some water and then I'll talk more. Yeah, so I was saying that welcome back. After a long time I'm actually speaking right here. And in this live, we are not gonna be doing as the title suggests, rather we will be doing something else. So as per the title, let's go through it. What time is it? It's 3:26 for okay, 1 hour we'll give it. So let's forget about this particular thing. I don't know why I'm even being charged unnecessarily, but never mind. So we had web dev, we of course planned to just work this much, so let's for now remove this timing because it's not being followed at all. Then we have DevOps, and then we have this particular thing, data science. I decided to give 1 hour to this particular thing daily, just 1 hour, not more than that. And in the remaining hours, I will be working on all these things. Okay. By the way, as for the DevOps section, that is done. Like in DevOps, we were mainly learning about Docker, so I I've learned enough. I'm done with Docker at least for today. We have learned about Docker. We have learned about images, containers, how we can actually build images, how we can actually run images, install images, and then we can run them, and how we can even provide environment variables while running the images. So there are many things that we covered actually today, and those things should be enough for now. So just wanted to go through this particular thing just for 1 hour, data science, and especially when it comes to data science. So far I have learned about Conda. First of all, I just got just an introduction about data science, and then I learned about Conda environment. It is what it's actually used for. Let's do one thing. Of course we have to give it 1 hour only, but before giving 1 hour to this particular thing, I would like to go through the notes and all, and I would like to talk about the things that I've learned so far about data science, and then we will be going ahead. Again, the good thing would be to just simply teach those things. Well, I'm not gonna be teaching here actually, but actually kind of teaching. It's better to explain those things on the video, so that next time onwards that particular content or topic gets saved in my mind properly. Well, it's gonna be like that. For now, there's gonna be explaining timing. So we will be explaining the things first of all, and the type name is gonna be learning Conda. So it's gonna be like Conda. What was the name, yaar? Conda. That's crazy name. Learning. So ultimately there are 3 things going on, mainly 2 things, because DevOps comes under only web development. So I'm just going through web development as well as data science. Earlier I had the plan for going with the Web3, but actually I'm not quite aware of that. But these 2 things like AI, ML, and your front-end development, ultimately full stack, can go along like together. Ultimately they can be combined, and then you can create something really interesting with using both of them. So that is why I'm just choosing this one. Learning data, SCIENCE, something like this. And this is of course day 29, and within a month we have changed the topic. That's okay, not a big deal. So these many things are done, and mainly when it comes to DevOps section, so right now I'm mainly learning about Docker. And when it comes to data science, so right now I'm learning about Conda. It actually provides us an environment. So this thing is done. Let's go through the notes and all, and then we will be going through it. So firstly, I would like to, first of all, let me check if I'm audible or not. Things are done. Yeah, I'm audible. So let's talk about data science. What is data science, and what it is used for? Data science is the process of collecting, cleaning, and analyzing and interpreting data. Don't be surprised, I'm just reading the things out. So ultimately, what is data science? It's all about playing with the data, right? You collect the data. First of all, you get the data. Okay, once you got the data, you clean that, or you format that, organize that in a better way. Once that is formatted, organized in a better way, then you analyze the data, you know about the data, and then ultimately you get the meaning out of the data. As simple as that. So data science is all about collecting, then cleaning, then analyzing, and then interpreting the data. As simple as that. First of all, you will collect. Once collected, you will clean. Once cleaned, you will analyze, and once analyzed, you will interpret the meaning of the data, and then you will use the data, you will train the models with the help of the data. That's again different thing. Okay. Thanks to the definition I got the idea. So talking about what is data science, can I do one thing? Okay, never mind. So welcome to this course on data science. I have a PDF, so I will be reading that. If welcome to this, if you are active on I will not see your progress. Okay, this thing I'm so happy. Okay, I was just learning the intro part. So mainly it's time to talk about what is data science. Okay, so at its core, data science is the field of study that uses mathematics, statistics, programming and domain knowledge to extract meaningful insights from data. So in data science, we'll be playing with data, that is for sure. What all tools we'll be using? So we will be using mathematics. Do I know mathematics? I knew. That means I forgotten? Yes. That means I'll have to go through the concepts. Okay. But the thing is that I'm okay with these three things. Okay, I have almost all the day. I'm not doing any job and all, so I can manage, and that is why I've started. And in case I struggle to manage, so I will leave this data science thing, because I will mainly be focusing on DevOps and FullStack. But almost they are connected. I just have to work on the project, so that will be okay. This is what I think right now. But yeah, if you start many things, there's high possibility that it will be hard to manage the things. So that is the challenge I will definitely face in further coming days, especially when my health is not good. So we'll be tackling with that too. For now, I'm just excited and wanna know about data science too, so started it. Okay, so data science is the field of study that uses mathematics, statistics, programming and domain knowledge. So ultimately we need the knowledge of mathematics, that's okay. We need knowledge of statistics, again belongs to mathematics only. Programming language, of course we'll have Python, and domain knowledge, like which particular domain that particular data belongs to extract meaningful insights from data. Well, that sounds like a bookish definition which you are free to write in your semester exams, but data science pretty much blends various techniques from different disciplines to analyze large amounts of information and solve real world problems. Okay, ultimately what is data science? We have many tools, right? With the help of those tools, first of all we collect the data. Once collected, we clean it. Once cleaned, we analyze it. Once analyzed, we interpret the meaning, and we do all these things using different types of tools. We use mathematics, we use statistics, belongs to mathematics category again. We use probability too. Okay, these are the mathematics topics, leave it. We use programming languages, we use domain knowledge as well, knowledge about that particular data. So we need, and with the help of all these things, we collected the data. Of course, collected, we clean it. Once cleaned, we analyze it. Once analyzed, we interpret the meaning. Simple definition, let me give you a very simple, non-fancy definition of data science. Data science is the process of collecting, cleaning, analyzing and interpreting data to make informed decisions. As said, data science is the process. Again, this is not something magical, this is just a process, and that particular process is called data science. Okay, so it is the process of collecting, cleaning, analyzing, interpreting the data, and these are like kind of step by step connected. First of all, we collected, then we cleaned, then we analyzed, then we interpreted to make better decisions. Why data science important? In today's world, data science is everywhere. From your online shopping habits to the sensors in smart devices, companies use this data to make better decisions. Which product to launch next? Okay. Predict outcomes, weather forecasts or stock prices, automate processes, and personalize experiences. So personalized experience, for example, we have YouTube, we have Twitter, we have Insta, we have Facebook, we have Netflix, and everything's being personalized over there. Automated, okay, predict, these things are okay. We don't have to go too much in the theory, but for now let's go to that. Okay, key steps in data science: data collection, gathering raw data from various sources, websites, etc. Data cleaning, of course we have to clean, fixing errors and handling missing values. This takes up to 80% of the data scientist time, that's okay. Website databases, load devices, etc. Then data analysis, using statistical methods to find patterns and insights. Model building, applying machine learning to make predictions, interpretation, and communication, presenting findings in clear and way to help decision making. Ultimately, what we are doing, we have actually 5 steps. We collected the data, we cleaned the data, we analyzed the data, we even build some models if needed. Otherwise, we simply interpreted the meaning. And again, those models are used for interpreting the meaning only. Where do we see data science in action? Healthcare, e-commerce, finance, entertainment, and there can be many fields. Healthcare, predicting disease outbreaks and improving diagnosis, personalized product recommendations, detecting product. Okay, entertainment, content recommendations on platforms like YouTube and Netflix, etc. Okay, why should you care about data science? High demand, great pay, great pay, future-proof career. Okay, yeah, this can be right. It is future-proof as the AI is evolving. Data scientists are going to be required more and more. Plus, if you have the knowledge of full stack plus data science plus DevOps, that can actually be a good combination. This is what I think. Let me know what you think. By the way, the comments are on. Yeah, the comments are on. Okay, by the way, note the content you just read will be writing my own videos. Since I am writing a summarized version of the video content which will serve as video notes, I recommend you try. Okay, by the way, let's go ahead. Data science life cycle. The data science life cycle refers to the structured process and used to extract insights from data. It involves several stages from gathering raw data to delivering actionable insights. Here's a breakdown. So ultimately what we have when it comes to the life cycle, so this is the life cycle: collect the data, clean the data, analyze the data, and interpret the meaning. So it's like the process of collecting the data and then getting interpreting the meaning out of the data, and the whole steps which come under all these things, and that's the life cycle. It's simply a structured process that is called the life cycle of data science. This thing is done: problem definition, understanding the problem you want to solve, identify business. First of all, of course, we'll have a problem, so we will, of course, identify the problem, and ultimately, data science life cycle refers to the structured process used to extract insights from data. So ultimately, a proper structured process that is used to get the meaning out of the data, extract the meaning, insights out of the data, that is called data science life cycle. And problem definition: first of all, we'll have a problem, then we'll collect the data. Once data is collected, we'll clean the data, we'll explore the data, then we'll build the models if needed, we'll evaluate the models if needed, we'll deploy, communicate. Okay, overall we can divide it into 4 steps, and then if we go deeper and deeper, then there can be many steps. Okay, but overall we can say, okay, collect the data, clean the data, analyze the data, get the meaning. But under the hood, we actually have to go through many things. Okay, maybe there could be 9 steps or something. So first of all, what we do, we first of all identify the problem. Okay, suppose once the problem is identified, then we can simply go ahead. So identify business objectives and define the question to answer. Later we will do a very interesting project called where we start by understanding the business. Example, can we predict the consumer churn? What factors drive sales? In code, reject the problem, how to find potential of a given person. Okay, collaborate with the stakeholders, define success metrics, set project goals, ultimately whatever. I was just simply going through the description of that, but ultimately problem definition is as simple as that. Get the real problem, what problem you are facing, and then you can actually collect the data and keep going on. Then of course you need data collection. Source may include databases, APIs, web scraping, or third-party databases. Sometimes if this step is taken care of by another team, or it's data dump given by another team, we don't care where it came from. Key activities in data science: identify data sources, structured versus unstructured, collecting data using SQL, Python, or on automated pipelines, ensure data redundancy and completeness. Okay, ultimately we got the we identified the problem, we got the data. Okay, through various ways. Maybe a team gave us, maybe we just got the data collection dump and then analyze that. Okay, then of course we have to clean that. This step: addressing missing values, duplicates, inconsistent. Okay, let's read it aloud. This step addresses missing values, duplicates and inconsistencies, and missing or incorrect data, standardized formats and remove duplicates, manage outliers and inconsistencies. In fact, data science is 80% of the time clean the data. So we have gone through this thing. So we identified the problem, we got the data collection, we even cleaned the data, we processed it, and then we'll explore it. So exploratory data analysis, EDA, exploratory data analysis. Understand the data distribution and detect anomalies using the visualizations. Summarize data using statics, mean, median, etc. Visualize patterns using matplotlib, seaboard, etc. Identify correlation and outliers. Correlation is how two variables move in relation to each other, and outlier is a data point that stands out as unusually different from the rest. For example, 190 kg heavyweight person is an outlier. Identify correlation and outliers. Correlation is how two variables move in relation to each other, and outlier is a data point that stands out as unusually different from the rest. For example, 190 kg heavyweight person. Okay, model building. So ultimately we are exploring the data, and while exploring the data we are just keeping some of the things in mind. Then of course we are building the models, use algorithms to predict outcomes or classify data, choose appropriate models, regression, decision trees, neural networks, split data into training and tests, train and fine-tune data. This is insane, but never mind, we'll just keep going on. Common tools, Scikit, Learn, TensorFlow, PyTorch. We have actually many tools to just simply go through. So what is the simple thing? We identified the problem, we got the data, we cleaned the data, then we explored the data ultimately, then we built models if needed, then we of course gonna model evaluation. There are many steps, there are actually 9 steps, I'm not gonna remember them, but okay. Evaluate models using metrics to ensure reliability, use performance metrics, accuracy, RMSE, raw curve to answer questions like how often is my model correct, perform cross validation for robustness, train using some part of the data and test using some part of, and average out accuracy. We will study in this. Okay, compare multiple models for best outcomes. We'll create multiple model. We will actually create multiple models, and then we'll just compare them. Classification, precision, recall, FM score. It's all about playing with the data, building the models, making them better. If one doesn't work better, then leave that, go switch to the next one. As simple as that. Regression, RMS. Okay, deployment, deliver actionable results through APIs or dashboards. Package the models for deployment, usually done using famous like Flask. Okay, the good thing is that we will be learning about Flask using Python. That's amazing. Automating pipelines for continuous learning, ML, monitor performance post deployment. Okay, communication and reporting. The thing is that this is just the theory, so I will be just having an overall look at it. I will not be going deep into that. Okay, we once do the real stuff, the theory will automatically come. Communication and reporting, sharing insights with the stakeholders at the end of the day. And the ML model solves a problem, and proper reporting to the concerned department is very important. Create dashboards, present findings clearly and concisely, document the process and results, maintenance and iteration, keeping the model accurate and up to date. Monitor model performance, update models with new data, refine features and parameters. Okay, summarizing it. What? When it comes to data science life cycle, overall you can just divide it 4 to 5 steps. If you actually go deeper, then there can be like, first of all, you identify the problem. Once the problem is identified, you collect the data related to the problem. Once that you have collected the data, then you clean the data. Okay, you format that ultimately. Once that's done, you start exploring the data, exactly what's there inside that particular data. Once the data is explored, you got to know about the data, then you start building models on top of that, then you evaluate those models too if needed, and once all these things are done, then you deploy. Once deployed, then communication and reporting, this thing happens, like you mainly check. So once deployed, then you will check whether how it works or not, and ultimately you will maintain it, you will iterate it, and this is how it will keep going on. I have talked about many points here, some of them even I myself don't have any idea, but okay, it will keep going on like that. Okay, by following this line cycle, the scientists transform raw data into meaningful insights that decision making. Okay, that's great. Enjoying changing the life in the right tools make you exchange when you started mining lines adapting I use the code Python installation. I knew about Jupyter and but wasn't familiar with capability from writing code to visualizing data. There are many options to choose from. There's a breakdown of popular data science tools and why Anaconda and Jupyter Note is an excellent choice for beginners and advanced. Okay, there are actually when it comes to data science tools, there can be many tools. Even we can talk about VS Code. It can work with that. We have PyCharm. So we have PyCharm. We have VS Code. We have Jupyter Notes. We have Anaconda. So ultimately Conda that I was talking about earlier. So ultimately when it comes to Anaconda, so it could be the excellent tool right now to go with to learn the data science. In future if needed, you can just switch to PyCharm or VS Code, but of course Anaconda works better. How to run Python programs? They just need to run Python programs is by installing VS Code and using pip install packages, but we will use Anaconda and give it works. And there is one more thing. When it comes to node packages, so we install those packages into using npm, pnpm, yarn, bun, using these ones, right? And when it comes to Python packages, we install them using pip. The pip is actually a Python, package manager if I'm not wrong, right? What is pip in Python? So pip is a standard package manager for Python. Of course, we have npm for Node.js. Similarly, we have pip for this one. We have Docker run. Okay, that does not matter. We have Conda install, something like that, even for Conda and all. Okay, so almost all those ones have kind of packages manager. Okay, Jupyter Notebook with Anaconda distribution, an open source web application that allows you to create and share documents with live code equations visualization. Okay, I know about Jupyter Code. User friendly, all-in-one package, ideal for data science environment management, interactive coding for all was perfect for beginners. All-in-one package and Conda includes essential library by Conda and Conda. Okay, there is mini Conda as well, as part like a mini version of Anaconda. If you don't have a install it, idea for prototyping environment easily create isolated environments to manage. Okay, common uses data exploration, visualization, machine learning, sharing research and course installation. Although we will do a detailed installation of Anaconda in the later sessions, you can download and install Anaconda distribution from anaconda.com distributor. Notebook by default, don't make Google do this, a playground moment by Google. Okay, let's do one thing. We already have this Conda, Anaconda, whatever you call that. So we have two things. We have this navigator kind of GUI we have, and then Anaconda. What does this actually open? I have to have a look at that. Okay, Google Colab, my Google Colab free GPU, TPU is for deep learning without requiring expensive hardware. Cloud-based, no longer set up, just log in and start coding collaboration. Share notebooks, provide links for easy collaboration, common use cases, machine learning and deep learning projects, quick experiments without set up collaborate projects, access user Google Colab directly. This one. Okay. VS Code, Visual Studio Code, a lightweight and powerful code editor by Microsoft. Why VS Code customizes version for Python, Python extension by Microsoft. Extensive extensions for my Python and data science. Okay, integrated Jupyter support. You can run Jupyter notebooks directly in VS Code. Debugging tools, common use cases. This working with English Python or integrating development data pipeline. Installation from this. Okay, PyCharm. A power professional ID for my use for professional features, environment management, scientific built-in support for Jupyter notebooks, version environment and packaging management. Okay, got it. Common use cases, large data science, building Python based machine learning. This thing is also we can use cursor AI. Okay, ultimately I'm right now simply going through all the tools that are actually available for data science, and of course in future sooner or later I may be using them. It's like that. So we have actually many. We have even cursor AI. Just and what did any high powered design? Okay, AI into a contest. Access, you can visit this. Okay, tools, we have Jupyter Notebook, we have Google Colab, we have VS Code, we have PyCharm, we have Cursor AI, we have GitHub Copilot, we have Spider. I don't know what this does. Summary, Anaconda, this collab, done. Okay, so I was simply going through the notes and simply actually getting a look at the things exactly what all has been covered in this particular section, and I'm almost done with that, so we don't really need to worry about that. So this is the GUI, graphical user interface of Anaconda Navigator, of course. And in here we can learn, we have even community to just follow the people, we can create environments. The best thing is that Anaconda, again we can use the prompt version of that, we can use many these are called environments. So you can have different environments, and these environments are kind of machines. Okay, mini machine in which you can actually run your programs. You can create another mini machine, you are running different programs altogether. So it goes on like this. So these are the environments that I have created so far. And when it comes to these environments, so there are many things, like first of all you can even search them and install them, and these are all the installed ones that I'm getting right now. I can get not installed, updatable if they are updatable, selected if I have selected them, and in the all section of course I'll be getting all of them. So this is the way to filter them. And last but not the least, if I just right click on it, so I will be getting all these options. I can unmark it, well, I can update it, I can remove it, and I can use a specific version of it. So suppose in one package I'm using the latest version of Python, in the another package I'm not using the latest version, I'm using some previous versions of Python. So this is how it can go ahead. And I have actually created many, like not many, actually 3 environments. And when it comes to deleting them, so I can even delete them, I can back up, I can even import some data in them, I can clone them, and of course create a new one. So this is how all these things can be done using GUI. And connect Anaconda, sign out, sign done. Okay, so this is what we get on the Anaconda Navigator. We may not be using it much. We can do the same thing using the using that Anaconda prompt. Anaconda prompt, this is the thing that I was actually talking about. So when it comes to this, this is the base, and if we actually want to switch, so we can write Conda activate, and which environment you wanna activate. So suppose I wanna activate book CNV that I had created. As soon as I just enter this, okay, that was right. So even that got activated. So this was all about Conda. When it comes to the commands of it, so we will be going through it. Haven't I written the commands? This was about introduction, right? Conda environment. So okay, so if you just simply write Conda, and if you get this particular result, that means Conda is installed. Okay, and even you can write Conda in it. Okay, Conda, I don't know whether I'm pronouncing it right, but you can write Conda in it, and it will actually add the Conda file to your environment variable, so that whenever you even use PowerShell, you will be able to use Conda. So I can write Conda in it, and it will simply add that. No action taken. Why? Because it was already added. By the way, if I open here command prompt right now, and in here even right, if I just enter Conda, I will get the response because it's already the file, the path is added to the environment variables, and because of that thing I'm able to use the Conda in command prompt as well. I can use it in PowerShell as well, but it's better to use Anaconda prompt that we get. As simple as that. By the way, let's simply go ahead with the next step. Come on, there is a mosquito. Okay, so we got we can just run Conda command, and we'll get, of course, the ultimately all the commands that can be used using Conda. and then we can list all the commands. All these commands we are getting. We can activate, we can build, we can clean, we can commands, we can compare, config. There are many ones. Let's talk about some of them right now, and then this is how we'll be going on. Suppose the first one is Conda list. So Conda list will give me the list of all the environments, all the packages that are installed actually in my Conda environment. Like Conda is the, what is Conda? Let's call it, let's give it a proper name. What can I call it? What is Anaconda? And this is crazy name, Conda. Anaconda is an open source distribution of Python and R programming languages that simplifies package and environment management for data science, machine learning and scientific computing. So it is a distribution. This distribution contains lots of packages and we don't need to install them. They are pre-installed, and the next time we can just simply create the environments. We can just run the programs. We don't need to install the packages. That is the best benefit of using Anaconda, and it's the easiest way. Like we can create different environments and we can actually use different versions of those packages. So all the versions of, suppose I have Python, so all the versions of Pythons are installed. We have to just click and we'll get that. We won't need to install that anymore. This is the best thing. So of course we have Conda. We have Conda list will give me all the packages that are installed. Even we can install it. So Conda install. So that is what I was saying. So Conda is kind of a npm package, not package, package manager that actually helps us install the things. So if I want to install any package, that doesn't matter. So we can install using this. So this thing is also done. By the way, the more I keep using it in future, so I'll be keep getting used to it. As I already said, so we have Conda, we get all the commands related to it. So if I get confused, so you can, if you get confused, you can run Conda simply. We have Conda list, simply give me the list of all the packages installed. And apart from that, we have Conda install, as simple as that. Conda install simply installs that. Conda init we have, it simply initialize it. Ultimately, it adds the path to the environment variables. You can do it manually by going to the environment variables and add the path, or you can just use this command, it will work fine. Okay, if we want to get the environment file list, so when it comes to environment file list, so Conda env list, this mainly will give me all the environments that we have created so far. So far we have created 3 environments. Okay, so the first one is base that we get by default, second one is books env, third one is VIP env. So these are the 3 environments that we have created. We can run 3 different programs inside those environments, and we can actually create as many environments as we want. As simple as that. We can even switch from this environment to that environment, and for that thing you don't really need to do much. Conda activate, and whatever environment you wanna activate. So suppose I wanna activate VIP env. So VIP env, I can even zoom it. Yeah, zoom it. So it's gonna be better right now. So I can even activate it, and when it's activated, the another one will be deactivated by default. So right now VIP env is activated, and if I just type Conda env list, because I wanna of course get the list of them, so I will be getting all of them. But this star is in front of VIP env. That means VIP env is VIP environment. That this is just a name. That is activated. We can even deactivate it. So I can, for deactivating, we can simply say Conda deactivate deactivate. Okay, Conda deactivate. What do I want to deactivate? VIP env, and this is how it's gonna be deactivated. Why done that? No, this is not deactivated yet. If it got deactivated, I would have switched to, I would have been switched to base, but I think the spelling is wrong. Deactivated. What is the problem? Argument declaration does not accept arguments VIP env. Can I run just this one? Conda deactivate. That's it. Well, yeah, it worked. So we have to just run Conda deactivate to just deactivate the things. So we have gone through this one. We can create a new environment. So suppose I wanna create. So Conda create. Of course, we have to create and let's give it the name. So the name is gonna be, suppose new environment, something like this. So once I just click it, new environment will be created. So of course the environment is getting created right now, so we will just keep going on, then we can activate that and just simply keep going ahead. Of course it's gonna be yes. Right now we are just simply creating the environment. If I just say conda env list, so I will be getting all the environments that have been created. So these are the environments that have been created right now, and this new env environment that I have created right now, I can activate it. So conda activate new env, and this will be activated, and then we can install the packages and all. Suppose I want to install Python inside it, so conda install Python, and the Python will be installed as simple as that. So this is how it actually works. I don't really need to worry about that. I have to just simply say yes, and this Python is going to be installed. After that we can activate, we can deactivate, we can create, and we can even create with particular versions. So suppose I want a version of Python, so we can even specify that Python's version. Create environment with Python 3.6. okay, that's okay. Conda install, we can install navigator, activate, install Jupyter, we can install Jupyter, we can, I think Jupyter is already, we can install Jupyter by the way. Yeah, Conda install Jupyter lab. Okay, so these things are done. We have gone through many commands. Talking about the commands right now, so we have conda, okay, gives us the list of all the commands that we can actually run. Then we have conda list. Okay, conda list mainly gives us the names of all the packages that are installed, and right now these many packages are installed. Inside this we have even installed Python right now. Okay, this could be the latest version of that. So we have this apart from this particular conda, suppose we switch to base, so conda activate base in base env. Yeah, here we will have many packages. Right now the package that we have created, the environment that we have created right now, there are not many packages, but inside base there could be many ones. So conda list, there will be many, I just hope so. Yeah, there are actually many, but let's simply activate right now. Conda activate the new env that we have created. We will be just playing with this one. So we have conda, we have conda list, we have conda init, but we don't really need that. We have conda install to install the things, we have conda create to create the things. Okay, we have activate, we have deactivate, there are many ones. So we have conda, we have conda list, we have conda install to install, we have conda activate to activate, we have conda deactivate to deactivate. Okay, we have conda, what, anything left? Yeah, we have conda create, and then we, of course we can create a particular environment, and then we can even give the version of that. So that's easy peasy. Suppose I want to create an environment, and the environment name is Python env, and I can give it the name Python in any particular environment. I can just provide here the version, I can provide here, and that will be created. So this thing is also done. We can at last get the env list, so conda env list, something like that, and this is how things are gonna be going ahead. And lastly I want to talk about Jupyter notebook. So I think Jupyter, it's already installed. Jupyter is not recognized. Well, it's not recognized here. Where did I install it earlier? I installed it somewhere, maybe VIP env, books env if I'm not wrong. So let's install it here as well. Jupyter, so conda install Jupyter, something like that. It will be installed, and this is getting installed in a different variable, like environment. Pin seem to be involved in the conflict currently. Pin specs. Aha. What is the problem? Do we have that now? Jupyter not recognizable. We can conda install Jupyter. What is the problem? It should install that. We have new env that we have created in here. Pin Python 3. This is not installable because it requires Python 3.4, which conflicts with any installers. Okay, we have to install Python. Do we have Python in here? Conda list will give me the all the lists of the packages. Python we have 3.4. Python, sorry, not Python, Conda install Python. Okay, then let's see what version do we get. Right now we have 3.14. Latest version of Conda update. Okay, using Conda update we can update. And what do we have to do? Base C defaults Conda. That's okay. Right now Conda list, we will get all the packages. We still have 3.14. What was the problem that we were facing earlier? Which can be installed pin on Python 3. This is not installable because it requires Python this, which conflicts with the uninstallable versions previously reported. Conda update Python. Can I do it? I'm not sure. Just trying it. Okay. It worked. By the way, we have a new version of Conda, so let's simply paste it and get that. I think we are setting it by default. So yeah, see, defaults Conda. It will take time or what? I think it's gonna take more time. By the way, I should be just simply going ahead. Why is it even taking that time? Okay, so what can I do right now? Conda install Jupyter. I hope I got the new version of that. It should not be throwing the error, but if we get that, we can't really do anything. Let's take the help of AI. What does this mean actually? Comment. Just wanna know the meaning of it. Meaning of it. This error message gets version configuration when trying to resolve this likely using package managers like Conda. Yes, breakdown. You have pinned Python this Python 3. The Jupyter package versions that are installable require Python ranging from 2.7 to 3.4, such as these, but none of these. That's crazy. I need to install different version of Python for that thing, because Python pin the server. Okay, let's install 3.6 version. How can I do it? Conda install Python 3.6 should work fine. This oh yes. I think then I will be able to install Jupyter. Again, Jupyter notebook that I'm talking about right now. This thing is done. Next, what do we have to do? Conda install Jupyter. I don't think I'll be able to watch a video after that. So this much it is going to be for today. Okay, we have installed that. We are not getting any error. So let's get this thing done. Once Jupyter is installed, we will be just simply opening it. And the good thing of it is that if we just simply write the command Jupyter notebook, it will open. It will be running locally, and the files we create, they will be saved in my PC, in locally actually. So if I just simply write Jupyter notebook, a notebook will be opened. Here we are. So that is bad. Why is this thing opening? Okay, why am I getting all these things? I think they are from my PC. Yeah. Jupyter, what are you doing, man? close it. Yeah, new env I have. Why is this opening? Jupyter. Okay, we can use all these things in here. These are the commands, by the way. And we have to run Jupyter notebook, and once we run, notebook opens, but where? It opens here, Vipendra, and this particular thing. Yeah, that's right. What do we have to do? We have to cd to a particular directory. Let's close it for now, exit it. Once exited, this is how we will get that. And Conda prompt, let's open this thing, and let's see by default which. Okay, by default this is the path that we get. That's nice. cd desktop, not docker, not desktop, system can't find passphrase, ls. Even this is not recognizable. That's insane. What to do? Base is installed. Jupyter notebook. Okay, I think it's being installed or what? It was not installed on base. Yeah, so it just got installed. Even we are not installing that anyway. Okay, on base, it's crazy. I think Jupyter wasn't installed. So let's Conda activate new env that we created, and there we actually have that Conda, not Conda, Jupyter notebook. We are getting all these things. And inside this I must have books project. Yesterday I created this, and then here we are. How we created this particular thing, that is something interesting. We created books env, but that books env is inside something. That's true. How can we go inside something? That's a good thing to think about. The thing is that from here we can create a folder, can't we? I just forgot to write this command. I have many commands written when I learned it, but I create n books python. Okay, and Conda navigator, we can get it done. But yeah, I think I have forgotten that. Just one command that I've forgotten. So what can I do right now? I can just simply go on with this. I can create a new file, new one, Python 3, and I can name it test file. By the way, it will be saved there only, and I can just simply run 1 + 1 and control and enter. This is gonna be 2. This is how I can actually run the file. So this is Jupyter, and one thing I'm not getting, that I think the last time I did it, I actually running one step back. Okay, let's go here. I actually created a new folder here, and once I created this books project new folder, then I just went inside that and then got the things done. I just think so, and I hope I'm right. Okay, right now I can just simply log out from here, leave it, and let's stop running it. Because okay, this is the way where you can actually get the Jupyter notes. You can create the notes online, of course locally. They will be saved locally on your PC. So this is how we are going to be going ahead when it comes to getting the files locally. So don't have to do much. You have to just go to this PC local. Okay, here we are. I can show you. Can't I? Not this one. I have to show you the, this is crazy. Oh, can't I open it? Yeah, seriously. Here. So if I go to users, if I go to VPN, and then I must have a command, by the way. Books project, this is the thing, and this is the test file that I have created right now. So yeah, it works that way. So we've got this particular thing done. What next? Then right now we will not be using Jupyter Notes, because we have something called Jupyter Lab, and it provides us many features including Jupyter Notes. So it gives us terminal, the access of terminal, it gives us the access of Jupyter Notes, it gives us the access of many more things, and that is why we will be installing Jupyter Labs. So let's do one thing, Conda install Jupyter, not really, Jupyter Lab. Okay, let's install this thing. Why are we installing it? We can use Jupyter Notes, but Jupyter Notes only gives us the notes functionality, right? But if we want to have more functionality, suppose I just want terminal, but Jupyter, that doesn't give us terminal. Jupyter Notes, of course, I'm talking about. So we are going to use Jupyter Lab. It contains everything, including Jupyter Notes. So the next thing that I am gonna do, Jupyter, as it's been installed, so Jupyter Lab. My bad. How bad am I? Jupyter Lab. It will open Jupyter Lab, of course, locally, and this will be fun to see this thing. Okay, so here we are inside Jupyter Lab, and again this books project that we created it yesterday, and inside this we can get the notebook, we can get the console, we can get the terminal, we can get the text file, markdown, Python, there could be many things. For now, if I just simply want to get the notebook, so here we are inside the notebook, the same notebook we had using Jupyter Note, and right now we are here using the same. So this is how we are actually gonna be going ahead. There is only one thing, is that if I open these files, they open in the root directory. Okay, what if I directly want to switch to a folder? Is there any way? By the way, I should be able to log out from here. By the way, in Jupyter Labs, it's just like environment, just like VS Code. Okay, it is just like VS Code. We can even install the extensions over here. We can, don't know what this is. This is for close all. I can just close everything from here, and I can just have a look at the file. We can import the data, we can refresh the page, we can create a new folder and all. So this is how things are gonna be going ahead. There is only one thing that I'm worried about right now. Let's leave it. If that is figureable, so I will figure that out. What is that? If I can I cd into new directory, cd suppose books project? I can do that. Can I mkdir? I can do that. Cd books project. Wow. ls. Well, ls doesn't work, but change directory works. Make directory works. So I change the directory. I can just come back as well. Okay, this works. That's amazing. So cd books project again, and if I run, this is what I was worried about, but it actually got so Jupyter Lab. So Jupyter Lab will open on this particular directory folder, and here we are. It directly open inside that folder, and these are the files that we created. This is the test file that I created, and then I just ran some of the commands. This one I created yesterday, the first notebook and all these ones. The simple thing is that the commands haven't been saved. So if I just set 1+1 right here and just control enter, it will run. So I did it on test file, and how can I save it so that next time when I come, it stays here? I think using this, yeah, save it. It's been saved. I can close it. I can stop it from here on too, and I can run the Jupyter Lab again. Whether I run Jupyter Lab or I run just a Jupyter Notebook, I will be getting the same result. This is what I think, but let's see. Yeah, the same commands are still here. That means we need to save the file before quitting it. That's okay. And the second thing that I wanna change, I wanna use Jupyter Notes. So both of them are installed. So Jupyter Notes or Notebook actually, not Note. Okay, so this time Jupyter notebook will open, but on the same folder where I'm in right now, and this is the test file that I created, and this is the what can I call it, extension of that particular file, ip by nb. It's like ipython nb full form. I don't know. Okay, it's not like ip by nb full form. Yeah, isn't there any full form of it? IP by the notebook, notebook. Okay, IP by notebook, that is the full form of that. NB stands for notebook. So this is the thing that's got done. So ultimately we have gone through almost all the things, and there may be some of the things remaining, so we will be going through them. It was all about going through notes right now. Of course, I'm not watching the video, I'm not learning, but I'm just simply revising the previous things. Having said that, my goal is to give the least amount of time. So in a day, I may be giving just 1 hour to data science, not more than that. Remaining time I will be focusing on full stack and DevOps. This is just an extra thing, kind of something I wanted to explore, I wanted to know about, so I started it. That's it. So once I've gone through the notes, once it's been 1 hour around, I will stop it. That means I will go through it tomorrow. I can't give it more time than this. Okay, by the way, let's simply go ahead. This thing is done. Let's go through the notes. By the way, the first thing we learned about Anaconda. Anaconda is a popular Python distribution designed for data science and machine learning. It comes pre-installed with essential libraries like NumPy, Pandas, along with the tools like Jupyter Notebook. This makes it easy to set up consistent environment without worrying about dependency and compatibility issues with big experience favorably and saves time by. Okay, ultimately, Conda helps us create many environments. True. Conda comes with default packages installed. True. But it does not mean that it comes with all the packages. Okay. We need to install some packages. The best thing is that I think so. Like not really, not over there. Does Anaconda come with all the packages installed, or it comes with some packages installed and we need to install some of the packages later? Anaconda comes with the over 300 pre-installed packages that are curated, optimized and tested to work well, blah blah blah. However, you often need to install additional packages later depending on the on your project's needs. Okay, that's right. Okay, it cannot come with all the packages, otherwise our machine is gonna just simply start flying because of the fans. They will run really fast. Okay, by the way, let's simply go ahead. We can install it, we can choose our OS, and this is how we can go ahead. Windows, install Linux, install Conda version. We can even check the version of that. And Conda, we even have mini Conda, just the mini version. It has less features, less packages ultimately. We full distribution with hundreds of packages for your science and machine learning, use NumPy and many other popular libraries. After installing and Conda distribution, NumPy summary. Okay, adding Conda and we can just run this command. Then we have Windows R system CPL. Environment variables. Oh, this is really good, yeah. Control R, it will open the control, not what is this called, system. It will open this particular pop-up, and then we can just write sys dm.cpl. By the way, I hate this. Then the environment variable thing will open. Then we can go to advanced environment variables, and this is where we can actually save the environment variables. Cancel it. sysdm.cpl. I'm not gonna remember this thing. Then add these scripts. Then of course we can add these things. Your username Anaconda scripts. Your username Anaconda bin. Wow! Don't forget to replace your username with your actual username. Conda verify. Conda recipe analogy. The Conda is package manager, environment manager for Python and other languages. Think of it like a recipe manager for projects. The recipe, imagine you used to use changes that is in the same way. For example, this for this and this for this. Conda lets you control the ingredients. Managing environments with Conda env list. Okay, this thing is done. Conda create, we can create it. We can give it a particular activate it, we can install it, we can install packages. Conda force the force C flags specify the channel or source of our package. Conda is a popular community maintained channel with cutting edge packages. Okay, so let's do one thing. What are we going to do right now? In here we have some of the commands already written in here. Bad. Okay, never mind. We have this command. We can actually give a C flag, and that C flag will channel to a particular community from where the package will be installed. So Conda forge numpy. Okay, deactivate, we can deactivate it. Then quick to this thing is done. Jupyter, we can install the Jupyter, we can start the notebook, we can even install Jupyter Lab. That's okay. When to use the Jupyter, simplify the tutorial, quickly check complex dashboards. Okay, almost we are done with the things, and I think we've done it in an hour. Yes, wow, around an hour. That's interesting. So we have gone through the notes. Okay, as planned, we will follow our plan. What was the plan? The plan was simple. We were learning about Conda, that's great, and then we will be learning about other things too. And when it comes to Conda, we have learned about many things. We have learned about mainly the commands. Talking about the commands, so they can be just Conda, or they can be Conda init, that can be Conda install, that can be Conda activate, that can be Conda deactivate, activate, that can be Conda env, actually create name I can give, and then the name of the file. Conda I think that was right. Conda env create, if I'm not wrong, and that was just Conda. Then we can get Conda env list, we can Conda what, I think this much it, nothing else is left. Yeah, that's right. So these were the things that I actually learned in the Conda, and using these there are actually many. If you actually run Conda, if I actually do that, just Conda, I will get all the commands. So I have activate done, build Conda packages from a Conda recipe, activate Conda environments, that's okay. Clean, remove unused packages and caches. Commands list all available. Okay, by the way, compare, configure, we have content trust, convert, create, of course we have used this, deactivate, debug, develop, doctor. There are many, we have used some, and the remaining ones will learn on the go. It's no just going through them right now. Env, export, index, info, init, inspect, install, we have used it. List, we have used it. Meta package, no. Notice package, package, remove. Okay, if you want to install a package, this can be used, by the way. This is something that I have used, by the way. We had better try it right now. Let's do it. So we are inside this. We can just say Conda remove. What do we have to remove? We wanna remove Jupyter Lab. It will be removed. And just wait a sec. And yes, I wanna remove that, and this is done right now. Now I have to list all the packages, so for that we'll write Conda list, and it will give me the list of all the packages that are installed. I will not get Jupyter in there. So oh my god, there are many. Jupyter Lab, is there Jupyter Lab? We don't have Jupyter Lab, but we have Jupyter. Okay, so that is the thing. So this thing is also done. By the way, we can even save this particular thing in there. Where is that? Conda remove, and then the package's name, suppose Jupyter Lab, and it will work. By the way, I have many tabs open here. Let's close all of them right now. Don't really need them. So these are the things that we have learned inside Conda. Tomorrow we will be actually going through many things. Let's give it the name, my new environment, and this will be created. We can even give the name of the like Python. Suppose Python is going to be installed, the version of the Python, so 2.4, whatever you want to give, or 3.6, whatever, it will be like that only. So these are the things that we have learned so far. There are many commands too, so we are done with them. Can't really give it more than 1 hour. It's fun to know about it, but it's time to go to this particular thing. It's time to start the web development thing. And in web development, we were mainly working on this Excalidraw thing, and today maybe it's gonna be the last day when we will be working on the backend. And once the backend is done, even front end, both of them are done. So today let's finish it. It's gonna be the finishing time. Finishing time. Once this is done, done is better. Okay, so once this thing is done, come on, can't I type properly? So once this is done, we will be recreating it. Okay, the way we have created it, there are many flaws. We have just made it work somehow, and of course I created it with the help of my tutor. But the next time we will create it on our own. We will get proper authentication, of course we'll add proper authentication, we'll add more features, we will do all our best to make it the best one. Okay, by the way, for now let's get it done today. And while just going through the class, of course I will not be speaking, so excuse me for that, but today's goal is to get it done, and then we will be learning 3 things at a time. That's really a good thing. By the way, let's simply go ahead. One more thing, my AWS bill is getting increased automatically. I do not have any instance, but it's just increasing my heartbeat for no reason. We have 3.98. I have removed the payment method, so it will not be able to charge me. But there is a problem. If at the end of the month I do not add any payment method, my account may get suspended. That is again a thing that I'm worried about actually. God helps me. So this thing is done right now. Really wanna know the reason behind that. Just it got increased right now. If I talk about the EC2 instances, so there are no EC2 instances running. There are 0. There are just 4 snapshots that I created, and they are just snapshots. Of course I need to create volumes, and then I need to attach those volumes to the instances. But for now there are no nothing as such. So let's exactly see whether how much it's actually going to be increased now. For now I can go to this billing and cost management. I hope it doesn't ask me to add the payment method, otherwise how much? 3.98, 4 to 500 rupees, because it will even increase. I don't have that much money honestly. And it will ask me money. That's crazy. Never mind. By the way, let's simply go ahead and this particular thing, yeah, let's copy, like get the copy of it. Do not ask me why am I keeping the collection of it. This is the way it's been just increasing exponentially. Okay, initially it was $1.2, then 1.23, then 1.70, and then suddenly 2.29. And the thing is that at this particular time there was no instance running. So I just want to check, when an instance is running, it's simply being increased from 1.23 to 1.7. But when there is no instance, the bill is so huge. Like that's almost equal, right? So just want to know the reason behind that. That is why I'm just keeping the collection of it. Okay, by the way, now I'm gonna be turning the mic off and gonna be focusing on the Excalidraw project. I hope that will be done today, and then this is how we'll be going ahead. See you soon. Of course you are gonna be here. Just listen to the music now, and I'll be coming back to speak again.
I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. sees my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Okay, so here's the thing. I will have to restart my computer because I'm unable to open Docker. And though I have the URL of the NeonDB database that I have created, but this time I wanted to use a database. I wanted to use the local database. I wanted to create the database using Postgres, and then I wanted to use that database because I have just started learning about Docker. So it's better to create get the image of MongoDB and then initialize that and containerize that. You start running that container and then get the data URL from there, and this is how we are going to be going on like this. But for that thing I will have to restart my PC, and the thing is that if I restart my PC, the life will be ended, and of course I have some work too, so that means I will be just ending this live right here. I'll be back after it will take around half an hour, then around half an hour it may take, or maybe by 6 o'clock or something I will be back. Until then, bye bye, take care. And the main reason is that we had to use Docker. For that thing I will have to restart my PC, and then of course got some work to get done. So let me finish up everything and then continue from here on. Today's goal is to simply get this Excalidraw project done, and then tomorrow we will be refining it, adding some new things to it. That's okay, that's another case, but at least we'll try our level best to get it done today itself. This is it, this is the plan. I'll be catching up soon. Take care.